Hi guys, welcome to Greedy for Green. We have reached 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. The first 100 is always special, and I hope I'm able to bring more useful videos, more valuable videos for you in the near future. And also join us on Facebook and Instagram. We are also posting regularly there. So today I'm here with a video which is about restoration. Yes, we all have a plant which is lying and dying in some neglected corner of our homes, and in my home it was a dragon fruit cactus. So how I picked it up back from the dead and trying to revive it, I'll show you the entire process. So let's dig in. This is my dragon fruit cactus. You can see the roots have dried. Dryness have started from the roots. When a root rots, you can just chop off the rotten part and chances of revival is good. But when a root starts drying up, the damage can be a lot more internal. So let's see. We have to at first snip the parts which are rotten. For example, the small one that's dangling out, this one. Always sanitize your clipper before snipping any part of a plant. I have already done it. It's very hard because they're very dry. Okay, this one is gone too. This one can be a different cutting altogether that I can put in a separate pot. I will make parts more than one cuttings and put one cutting in a plastic pot and put another the other one, the mother plant, in a earthen pot, the original pot in which it was, so as to see whether both are equally reviving. And with time I will also try to keep the plastic pot one indoors in my balcony, because I want to also grow this as a cactus and not really as a dragon fruit bearing cactus, because we don't really like or eat dragon fruit here. So though this plant is 5 to 6 years old, and when it when we bought it for the first time, it beared it brought a lot of fruits. For the first 2 years it was bearing a lot of fruits, but in heavy rain and wind in one monsoon, the pot fell and the pot broke, and ever since that, I think it was in 2017, and ever since that it has been neglected. And I am surprised that it's still alive. Some part of it is still alive because we completely forgot about this plant. See that the green gel inside, it's still fresh and it's still alive despite the dryness. This one also I have to chop off. Snipping here, it's very hard. God, it's very hard. Okay, it's gone finally. Okay, this one is a healthy outgrowth, so I'll keep it. This one is the mother. This one is the stem of the mother plant, and these two are the ones that will act as separate outgrowths. Yes, let's see first. Yeah, these two are from the mother plant, and that one is, I think, the separate single one. Yes, this one is the other one, which will go in plastic pot. This plastic pot, it already has holes, and I'm going to use a potting mix. This one, it is a very heavily compost rich potting mix, and it was lying open outdoors in the rain, which is why it is moist. When we leave compost soil in rainwater, what it happens is this one already has micronutrients like zinc, selenium and magnesium in small quantities, which rainwater adds to our plants and to our potting mix. So this one is a very highly nutritious and very highly oxygenated potting mix, and therefore when you revive a plant, restore a plant, dying, drying plant, always use compost rich, rainwater fed potting mix. Chances of revival increases. Okay, so this one is the cutting that will go in the plastic pot. I'm just looking for the side which one to put inside. Yes, this one is the side which towards the roots. This one goes inside the mix. Push at least 2 inches deep and secure it like tightly. Okay, that's good. Water it sparingly because the potting mix is very moist, so I'm going to just sprinkle water like this. And the aim is to not grow a dragon fruit first, but to revive it. So for now I'll keep it in partial shade, moving it aside. This one is the other one, the earthen pot one, and I'm just filling up the pot, and the mother plant and the other offshoot one will go inside this, and this one I'll keep outdoors after it starts reviving, like showing obvious signs of recovery. I will put this one in bright direct sunlight, and hence I've given it an earthen pot. I'm wearing gloves because cactus has thorns, and also because this compost is so richly composted that it has worms. Yeah, I'm massaging the cut snipped part with the compost because the stress or the shock that it has received from the snipping, that will subside. If there is not enough sunlight so that you can dry your cuttings, always apply this technique. However, this technique will not apply for a plant like adenium, which already has a lot of moisture inside its stems. For an adenium, you always have to dry it proper for at least 10 days, but because this is a cactus succulent, it will do if you do not dry it proper. It's already drying, so massaging the cut part, the snipped part with the soil, the same soil, always reduces the stress. This small one also, I think I'll just snip off the dry part and I'll also put it in the mix if it revives. I'm just being hopeful. There. Oh no, it's still fresh inside. There is green. See, there is green juice inside. So there it goes. I'll show the lighting conditions in which I'm keeping it and the care for next 5 to 6 days. So moving on, this is the morning sun that these two are getting. Though it's cloudy and the morning sun is a little brighter, but I'll keep giving it this morning sunlight, from the northwest direction for at least a week, and I'll see how they are doing. Okay, there are small root growth. I can see already. In this also there is some root growth. Yeah. So these are some definite signs of recovery, and I think in a month or two they can bounce back, and there is a lot that needs to be done. A different structure needs to be provided for them to stand and take ground. But for now I'm just focusing on getting some roots and getting some strength on these one. So if you found this video helpful, please like and comment, and also let me know if you have any recovery stories as such, and do not forget to subscribe my channel Greedy for Green. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching. Also, do not and Instagram, whose link I'll keep in the description box. Thanks. Bye.